Guys, I'm waiting for Ryan Garcia to join. When he joins, I'm going to unmute the mic because I want to let Ryan talk as opposed to me. So the mic's muted till then. We're going to wait and see if he joins. I'm going to message him now on WhatsApp as well. I'm extremely interested what Ryan's going to say because when you do reach the upper echelons of society, people do try to gain leverage over you. That is the pretty basic premise we see playing out now with the Diddy lawsuit and Epstein's client list, etc. I'm not going to say whether he's telling the truth or not. I don't know. I'm here to hear what he has to say, like everybody else is. My story will be told if I ever escape this Matrix attack, if they don't throw me back in a dungeon. So I've messaged him, and I'm waiting for him to reply, and then I'm going to let him talk. The way it typically works is with sponsorship contracts. So what they would do with someone like me, who's monumentally influential, they'd come along and say, we're going to pay you $50 million. And then in exchange for that money, you're going to support this company. But to make sure that this company doesn't get in any trouble, make sure you don't bring any heat on this company, your official positions on LGBT will be X, your official positions on Israel Palestine will be Y. And don't worry, we spend a lot of money with advertising spends with the media outlets. So the media outlets will never print anything bad about you because they cannot attack the poster child of the person who funds them. So typically what they do is they try and get you to agree to these sponsorship contracts to neuter you. And once you've taken the money, you then are inner circle, Hollywood, Illuminati, whoever, whatever you want to call it, which is why singers you've never heard of are at the Brit Awards or the Met Gala. And then the people on the internet who are free, who are far more famous than they are, these singers, nobody knows who they are, nobody cares, is not invited. We're not invited to those things. You go to an after party. At the after party, every single room would be bugged. There'd be cameras, there'd be microphones, as we can see in Diddy's lawsuit. Something haram will happen in the house. You'll be offered to do a bunch of bad things yourself, drugs, women, etc. Something bad will happen. Somehow you'll be linked as an accomplice to it. Someone will come to you and say, oh, look, this underage girl had sex with this guy in this room, and you were only in the room next door. And if the police come, it's going to look bad on you. It's going to be all over the papers, and you're going to be a sexual trafficker. But don't worry, because of this sponsorship, we're going to make sure it stays out in the media. We've got your back. Don't worry. See you at the next party. So then you're stuck. You have to be friends with these people, or they've already semi-threatened you. And I've said it right here, right now. The reason my Matrix attack came is because I turned down a sponsorship contract. Whether they let me walk or throw me in a dungeon forever, we're going to find out. But that's how it goes. Because most people, when they're offered $50 million, take the $50 million. But I'm not going to dress fruity and condone a genocide for money. So you just have to put me in fucking jail, I guess. So that's what Ryan's saying. We're going to see his story. I'm going to keep chasing him up. And I'll unmute the mic again when he's online.
Yo, Andrew.
Hey, bro. All right, talk to us.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. They held me down and they made me watch little kids get raped. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Where?
Bro, they fucking took me to the fucking woods, bro, and they fucking tied. I'm not fucking joking, bro. I have fucking proof, bro. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I fucking will show you every fucking video you could ever fucking believe. Bohemian Grove is real. They fucking tied me down and they made me fucking watch, dog. I absolutely don't give a fuck anymore. Yes, I fucking lost it. They're raping little kids. He doesn't want to take us all, so let's go. Come on, Ryan. He doesn't want to take us. Come on. Fuck this guy. Bro, fuck this dude, dude.
Who you
Bro,
do know the
you know the higher elites, bro. You already know who they are, bro. No, you know what?
you know the path you're
Andrew,
going down is dangerous, my friend.
I
That's what
don't
I'm
give
worried
a
about.
fuck. I don't give a fuck. They can't touch me. I'm a god.
Well, that's the first point of contention because I care about you a lot, and I can assure you from my own personal experience that they can touch you, which is the
Bro,
worst part
no, they
about it.
can't, bro. All right, so come touch me, you fucking bitch.
You have
I
proof
don't
of these
give.
things. You have proof of this on your phone?
Yes, of course I do. The fuck you talking about? Of course. If Alex could get a fucking video from the Bohemian Grove, of course I could.
Well, I have to be careful what I say because I'm in the middle of a judicial process right now.
You want me to
Or
get
my
you out of it? I can help
well,
you.
bro, my door gets kicked in if I say what I'm thinking.
Okay, well
Uh,
I can help you get out of it if you want. I know people.
well, tell everyone at home then. Start from the beginning. When did this happen? Where did this happen? What exactly did you see? Why have you tweeted the things you've tweeted? Let people at home understand you a little bit
Because
more.
I don't give a fuck, bro. They raped me, right? I was 2 years old. They raped me. I have proof of that too. That's where it all started, bro. Okay?
You do know there's going to be certain people who believe, and I'm Ryan. You know I like you.
Of
We've been
course.
speaking for years. You know there's going to
Yes.
be people who believe you're just saying this because you've, I don't know, had a mental breakdown or taken drugs and you're
Of
repeating
course,
some
of
of the
course.
things you've said on the internet, and
Guess
so they're
what?
going to not believe you unless you come
Give
at
me
it
the
very
drug test then,
coherently.
Andrew. Andrew, I'll go to fucking Romania and take a drug test in front of your face.
Bro, you don't want to come here. You don't need Romanian jail. It's bad for your fight camp. But I'm just asking, like you're gonna have to tell a far more coherent story from start to finish for people to truly understand that what you're saying happened is what you saw, and that this is not some sort of episode or anything else. This is my advice to you as a brother. I'm trying to make it. If you want people to believe you, you're gonna have to come along and explain from the absolute beginning exactly how it happened, who was involved, how you got there, what car you were in, where you were standing, everything.
Of course they're gonna want that, and I have all the information possible.
Okay, so when you're releasing it, how you releasing it, or are you keeping it for yourself? Because it looks like you don't want to keep it for yourself.
I don't. At the right time, I'm gonna release all of it. But at the right time, I'm gonna do it. They're already calling me to tell me to stop. I don't give a fuck, dude. I've already had a meeting with them. I'm gonna let you sit with that, Andrew.
All right, bro. Well, I want you to know that either way, I'm praying for you, and I hope that
Thank you, bro.
no, and I
I
mean
don't
that
give a
absolutely.
fuck, bro. Alex Jones has been saying the same shit, and they try to can't. The only reason they can't stop me because they listen to the devil. I listen to God. God gave me authority. It's over for everybody, bro.
But
I cannot be,
Alex, they've attempted to paint him as some psycho conspiracy theorist, even though he's not. So
bro. It's over for them, bro.
when he says things, they're not as afraid of him releasing the truth because they feel like they've done a good job of brainwashing the
Hey, bro.
average
Out of
person that
respect
he's a
for you,
liar.
bro. Out of respect for you, I love you. I'm gonna hop off this. Share it to the world, please.
All right, Ryan. Ryan, I'll talk to you privately as well, okay?
Bye.
All right, bro. It's an interesting conversation. It's an interesting topic because we're discussing things that do happen and things I have a personal experience with. And everyone knows my current situation with the judicial system, the Matrix attack. And then I have to be honest, I love Ryan completely. He doesn't sound completely sober. He says he has proof of these things. He says he can tell it in a very coherent manner. So I think the best thing and most prudent thing for me to do as a professional would be for me to continue this conversation with Ryan in private. And if he has information which the public should know about, or information which damages certain figures or puts his safety in jeopardy, then I'm going to let him know what he should do with that information based on personal experience, and build a backup in case he ends up in a cell or dead. And if he doesn't, and he's in the middle of some kind of episode, then I'm going to pray for him and do my absolute best to get him better, because he's a very talented young man, very hardworking. But I think that my personal view, treading carefully, is that we're going to be in a very interesting year in 2024. We're going to see a lot of chaos as the matrix breaks, because there is no light without dark. And I have been certainly one of the largest figures when it comes to damaging the matrix and installing the crack in the dam that allows the flood of awakening to come. But there is no light without dark. And as the matrix cracks, and as people lose all faith in political institutions and all faith in judicial institutions, all faith in the media, we're going to have a lot of good from that, because they can't lie to us, but we're also going to have a lot of bad, because there's going to be a lot of people who go down the wrong path, bad path, believe things they shouldn't believe, lose faith in the basic systems we need to keep the world functioning, as broken as they are. Many systems on earth are limping forward. The judicial system is broken, but it limps on like a old, damaged tiger. It limps forward. And putting a bullet in its head, well, that has good implications and it has negative implications. The same with the MSM. And it's easy when we were under the thumb of these people to talk about how important it is to break the matrix. But now, as it's breaking, I think the most prudent of us understand that a broken matrix comes with its own form of problems, a brand new problems and a brand new horizon that people are not prepared for, a whole new chessboard to try and navigate. So I'm going to do an emergency meeting on this tomorrow. You can find me exclusively on Rumble at Tate Speech. I'm going to do an emergency meeting on what's going to happen when the matrix breaks. I'm going to speak to Ryan in the meantime. I'm going to pray for Ryan, whether he's telling the truth or he's not telling the truth, about his personal experiences. But I think people at home understand these things happen now. And I'm going to continue to pray for my brother and the people I care about and my children. I don't pray for myself. God's already decided what happens to me.
This space was downloaded via spacesdown.com. Visit to download your spaces today.